Yo, what's going on, boys? 4:52 on a Thursday. We're back at it. Probably gonna be another boring day, of course. I got work tonight, so it should be boring, I guess. Bro is back there sleeping. He might be awake now. No, he's still chilling. He's cool. But yeah, we don't really have a whole lot of plans. For the next 4 days or so, we're gonna be going to work for night shift. We won't be getting home. We'll be getting home at 3 a.m. tonight, but the next 3 other nights after that, it's going to be getting home at 5 a.m. So, oh well. I got to get some gas. I got to stop at Arby's tonight and get some food. And then I think because, like, the way that it looks right now, I'm not going to have no money for groceries or time to make groceries or, like, food with groceries, I mean. So, what I'm going to do is tonight... It's unfortunate, I hate to do it like this, but tonight I'm going to have to do Arby's. Tomorrow do McDonald's. And then Saturday do Taco Bell. And then Sunday go back to Arby's. I hate the way that sounds. I don't even eat fast food like that, but I kind of have no choice for this one because I don't have any food in the house. Can't make anything for me to be able to meal prep and have stuff at work, so we're at a bit of a disadvantage, unfortunately. But other than that, boys, it's been pretty plain. We're having to just... Jesus, dude. We're just having... I'm looking at time. We're just having to really kind of batten down the hatch on money and shit. Like, I can't be spending a whole lot if I'm not making a whole hell of a lot. And so I just need to be able to save for a lot of things that I want to do. Like, there's a antique store you guys will be seeing me travel to. I'll be making a whole video about that in the coming months, maybe like 2 or 3 months away. I'm trying to hit this at around August. It'd be nice to hit it around August. But I got a place up there in Grand Rapids I want to go look at. It's supposedly really big. I don't remember what it's called. Though I will look it up here in a second on my notes because I have it. Let me just do that now. So it's called Warehouse 1. It's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's a 13-hour drive if I, get rid of the tolls and everything. And I'd rather kind of stay on the outskirt anyway. I don't mind taking that extra hour to drive because it'll just be really nice to kind of just drive through the countryside and kind of like get all the way up. I don't know if I'm hitting like straight highway the whole way, but it'd be nice to see a lot of good views, especially for an extra hour. And I can like miss tolls, which will, be good. I hate having to deal with tolls. So that's what we're going to do at some point. I'd like to hit that around the beginning of August. I'd like to be able to get like 4 days off in a row to be able to do that for August, but we'll see how that ends up coming around. And then after that, like, I don't really have anything right now that I'm like thinking about. But I just want to save money because next year I want to make sure that if I can make this trip to Milan and France happen, it's gonna happen. And I gotta be on my my toes to do that there because like that's something really huge. It's a big thing that we gotta do, and it would just be really big for content. So it'd be nice to get all that done and out of the way and have money for it. The bartending class is about to finish. We only got 3 classes left. We have next Wednesday and then the Monday and Wednesday after that. So June 4th or June 6th is when we're finally done. I think it's the 4th though. Yeah, June 4th we're done. And then that's it. I get my little certification for it, and then I can go work at a bar somewhere. My friend just told me he got to work in 2 nights. Which was, I think, the day before and then the day before that. So Monday and Tuesday he worked, and he made like $600. And I was like, dude, that sounds like a fun. I think so I can get ready to blow my nose, but yeah, like that's the plan, is to get kind of into bartending a little bit. Hopefully that ends up going good. Hopefully. Hopefully that ends up coming together really well so I can have something else to do, because right now I'm kind of just like either looking for a new job or I'd be willing to do 2 at once, which either or would be cool and fine. I don't really care. A new job wouldn't be terrible. It just wouldn't really be ideal in a way, because if I can work like 3 nights a week at a bar and then work 3 nights a week at the campground, or like 4 nights a week, whatever, I can have a whole week of work of just like night shift stuff and make really good money doing so. And then when the season goes out for campground, I can just go back to bartending. We'll see how it goes though. I don't have clairvoyance. I can't just see the future. So we're just kind of basing it off of thought. But it's good thought though. I guess it's somewhat realistic and idealistic, but that's not too bad, I guess, right? Okay, I feel like that so I can grab my shit for a shower. So I got thinking about it, boys. I've been having a lot of dreams lately of like some of my exes, and I have this one ex that I do actually still care about very deeply. And her name is Jimena. She was more so the one that got away than my first love did, in a sense, because though my first love was amazing, in every sense of the word being amazing, she just did a little bit too much in the end that makes me feel like that, even though it was great and it was awesome and shit for what it was, the shit that happened in the end and after everything has made me kind of like I kind of want to take that title away and be like, yeah, you weren't the one that got away. It was more of this other girl after you with the same name, pronounced differently. That was actually better in a sense. And the reason why I say she actually was better is because she did more for me as a person. She got me like, she's the reason why I am who I am today. Not because of my first love, but because of Jimena. She is the reason that I am the way I am. Which is good because she's the one who got me to start going out and about and doing different things, trying new things, listening to different music, looking at new movies, trying to diversify me a lot. And she got me to try a lot of different things and be different in so many different aspects of life. And to this day, I still appreciate what she did for me. And I've just been thinking a little bit about her. I've been having dreams about like her and some of the other girls I've dated. Most of them I don't really have like a bad feeling for, but like more like her, my first love, I have like a really shit feeling for. Not like shit as in like they were bad, but like I have a bad dream with them of me being like, fuck, like I kind of miss this in a sense. Even my last girlfriend, Michaela, from a few months ago, kind of miss her a little bit, but the way she handled that, I do not miss that at all. There will be a day where I explain that story to you guys, but it is such a deep, deep story that has a lot of different things involved in it, and I'd rather just save that for a story time one day, because if I try and talk about it now, it might be an entire video itself. So we're not going to spend no time on that, but been having dreams about Jimena a little bit, Jimena as well, which is my first love. But not really as much her as ones I get with Michaela are more lust based, I feel, which is because we just did a lot of shit really early. And then me and Jimena, like Jimena in my dream is more of like a, like, fuck, kind of miss this low key. And then Jimena is more of like, I miss this, but this is a really dangerous dream that I probably need to get out of right now before I wake up kind of traumatized kind of dream. So, yeah, that's how it's looking. But it's usually how it goes too, my man. You know what I mean? So these things just happen. But I've also been thinking a lot about like the families they all had too. Not really Michaela or anything, kind of like know hers. But like Jimena and Jimena, I knew their families. I didn't know Jimena's father, but I knew her mother and brother. I had like one conversation with them. Even then, they still offered me to come to Florida with them for her birthday, for her 20th? Yeah, 20th. And then Jimena's family was awesome. Like, her stepdad was cool. Her mom was an amazing soul, and her little brother was awesome, and her little sister was amazing. But I probably won't find anything like that for a while. I have a hard time with women anyway, it seems, which is cool. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Plus, it's good to, like, not be really around them right now anyway, because I can save money. And trying to figure out more about myself and them, because I've been doing that way too much in my life, where I try to figure out everybody else before myself. So I think it's time to do that first for the first time. Which is what I'm doing right now, actually. But now, what I'm actually doing is about to take a shower. If this stuff can fucking move correctly. Alright, dude. I'll fucking spill everything into the fucking floor. I didn't want that to happen. So, what we're going to do, we're going to shower real quick, get the laundry done, do a few of these dishes, because they probably need to be cleaned. Trash looks good. Maybe vacuum some of the floor of my room real quick, too, while I'm at it, 'cause it's kind of dirty in there. But yeah, boys, we're going to go get ready for work and shit, because we got to leave at least 7 tonight. It's 5 o'clock now. But, you know, we'll get there, dude. We just got a few things we need to take care of, so let's go ahead and do that. Chilling. We're going to get some laundry done. Talk to you boys while I do some laundry real quick, if I can figure out a way to do so. Is this heavy? Cheez-It box. Phone. That actually works. So, waiting on Plug to answer back to get me something for when I get off work tonight. So you know how that's gonna fucking go. Man, I hate waiting for that shit, dude. I would just go to the dispo for real, but problem is that it's like about 40 minutes away. So that'd be about a 40-minute drive there. 10 minutes inside, probably 5-10 minutes inside to pick out what I want. And then to get from there to there, actually, from right now, oh yeah, I wouldn't make it. Right now, yeah, I wouldn't make it. I just looked at the time. It's 5:48. I definitely wouldn't make it. That'd be like a 40-minute drive up there, like an hour, 20-minute drive there. Or maybe like an hour drive. I don't know. It would just be a fucking forever long drive. So I'm not going to do it. It is what it is. We might go to Dispo at the beginning of next week, probably. So we'll probably end up hitting that. Damn, dude. Oh, yo, check this. This is my Daredevil shirt. That's pretty sick, dude. That's one of my favorite shirts right now. I'm not even lying to you. Crazy enough, you all might be wondering why I'm wearing, what's it called? A fucking hoodie and a long sleeve thing indoors. Believe it or not, it's actually pretty chilly outside. I don't know what the temperature is, but I know that it is fucking chilly out there, and I'm not dealing with it, so protecting myself. The old Trump hands, here they come, dude. The old Trump hands. That's like an autistic tick that was going on for a while. Inside the friend group, it was pretty funny. It was me. I was the one doing it though, so that's why it was so funny. It's like, no, that sounds egotistical as fuck to say it like that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, after this, we're gonna do some dishes real quick because they gotta be done too. Some of these shirts, I hang up inside of the closet, and some of these I put in my little drawer, which it depends. If they're like older clothes that are more of like beat up clothes in a way, where like if I want to wear them and get like a little bit dirty if I have to, like if I spill like some food on them, like I have those in the drawer, and then all the things that I have hung up are like ones that like I would really care to wear. I just got to get some better shoes and stuff so that way my style can flourish a little bit back. Good fucking God. Hopefully it stands. I don't know how that's standing actually, but works. So like this one here, King B, like that shit there, I won't hang up. I'll put in my drawer because I can kind of get a little dirty with that. Plus, this is more of like a beater shirt anywhere. Like I'd wear that on like a normal day. I probably wouldn't wear that anywhere crazy. Actually, no, I probably would. It would just depend on if I get like new gray shoes or not, because I haven't had any. I had the newbies. They're outside. They got destroyed because negligence, honestly, due to me. I'll admit it. I got dog shit on them really bad. Instead of cleaning it off, I didn't clean it off one bit. I just said fuck them. They were getting pretty bad anyway, but that dog shit was kind of like the cherry on top for me. I was just like, whatever. I got a Pink Floyd shirt here too. Like, that one's gonna go here. Actually, no, this one goes in the closet. That's right. I'm sorry. That one goes in the closet. Because I have 2 Pink Floyd shirts. I have that one, then I have the Wish You Were Here with the rainbow and all that other shit. What the fuck happens in the dryer, bro, for this shit to occur? Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway. So, I've been trying to, like, get on, like, online shit and debate a lot lately. Just to, like, test my skills, because I haven't debated in a while. And I don't even debate, bro. Like, for some reason now, I'm, like, not even really debating. I'm just kind of, like, agreeing with a lot of people, which is weird. Because I'm kind of, like, changing my mindset on things. Like, instead of just being like, oh, well, reality should be this way because it's my opinion. Like, for example, I hate to speak on it like this, but I'm going to. The Carmelo Anthony case, like, it's a tragic event. It shouldn't have happened. A lot of people are like, he should have just fought. He should just fought the kids, right? But that's the reality that you wanted to happen because of how it happened, maybe for, like, your parents back in the day. Like, your father talks about something like, oh, when I was a kid, we used to fucking fight each other and we'd get into scraps all the time. And, you know, we wouldn't fucking, you know, shoot each other over stuff or kill each other over stuff. I don't know what's going on with this polo. Give me one second. Snapchat's tripping. There we go. Oh, there we go. So, like, we none of us would want that shit to happen to anybody, of course, right? But it did. And you have to reap what you sow. If what is being said is true, where he just walked up to Carmelo and tried starting this whole thing, pushing and shoving, whatever. Now, different people react, or everybody reacts differently. Some people would run. Some people would fight. Some people would force themselves to do something a little bit more deadly than the two, right? And in reality, it's one of those things you kind of can't really blame because, like, the kids are much bigger. I'm sorry, they are. If you're asking me personally what I would have done, it's hard because if you say, like, oh, they've been bullying me, whatever, then they came up to me like that, I probably would have socked one and ran off on the other and then got them another day because I would just have to think smarter with the two of them being there like that. But if it was, like, split second, I gotta make up a decision right now for something to happen, like, I'm probably trying to clock one and have to just deal with it, or I might even run. You know what I mean? It's not a guarantee on anything. You know, you can't guarantee any of that stuff happening. You can't say, oh, I would fight. You don't know what you would do. You know what I mean? Like, you can say it all you want, but a lot of times you have to assess the situation at hand. You know what I mean? And at hand, you have two dudes who are probably twice the size of you running at you full speed, like, you know, basically not running at you full speed per se. I mean it like, not literally, but, you know, I'm just trying to say, like, they're basically right there. They're ready to go. If that's the way it is. But if he just, you know, did it to do it, and he was like, no, yeah, I did it, oh, well, then that's a whole different kind of discussion. But, like, I was agreeing with a lot of people when they were like, look, man, this thing wasn't supposed to happen. Like, simple. But a lot of people are like, oh, no, he should have fought. He's a pussy. It's like, we get that's your reality, but that's not the reality at hand. The reality at hand is that it happened. It's tragic. It shouldn't have happened. And now you have both of their fucking families who are going through shit with, you know, media outlets and all the internet, millions of people talking about their case day by day, calling their family scum or trash or what have you, and then calling the other one the exact same fucking thing, if not worse. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's hard, bro. That's hard to put on people and be like, yeah, go ahead and try and deal with that. Like, that's difficult, dude. Like, I can tell you right now, if that happened to me, that I don't know what I would do. If someone was like, hey, man, you know, like, we're going to start attacking your family, I'd be like, fuck. Like, that's rough, dude. You know, that's my family. That's hard. It's hard, man. You know, like, these things are difficult, but I've been finding myself agreeing with a lot of people on certain premises of arguments. Like, shit like that, for example. I'm sorry, but I kind of have to agree with most people when they say, and it's true, this is the reality, is that it shouldn't have happened. It happened. We have to learn from it, and we have to try and prevent these things from happening again. And it's easier said than done, of course. But like, still, like that is the way it is. Like people say, oh, well, he should have just fought. He should have just punched him in the face and took a whooping. You can say that, you know what I mean? That's not reality, bro. Just because you wanted that to happen doesn't mean that should have happened, you know? Or not should have happened, but just because, you know, you wanted that to happen doesn't mean that's the reality. The reality is that the complete opposite happened. It's bad. It's tragic. Their families are scarred from it. And now we have to wait until the court hearings and the trial begins and all that extra stuff. So really, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. And people really don't understand that. Like, that shit takes a toll on families too. Like, you can say, oh, like, people are saying that the families are using the money to buy shit. I don't even think that's true, bro. I don't think there's no evidence of that actually being shown. And if it is, someone can prove me wrong. I don't know, but I haven't seen it. And it just kind of sucks that people have to go through that. But, like, debating online lately for me has been a lot of me agreeing, more of like me just trying to like be more considerate, opening my mind easier on stuff instead of just trying to be like a fucking degenerate. So I guess that's a little bit of growth for me, which is cool. Let's turn that off. We're still waiting on plug, of course. You know how that goes. Arby's tonight, eh? I guess that's the move, boys. We're gonna have to have good old fucking Arbs. It's not ideal. We've had that for going to be 4 days in a row, I think, but you know, that's the only thing that's been available to us at the moment. So that's what we got to deal with, boys. That's probably gonna be the video today. I've kind of talked a lot of shit and just done a little bit of whatever. That's probably gonna be the video of this one, honestly, though. I'll probably do something like later on today as well, fuck another like video or something, just kind of like detailing some other stuff. Cause I just don't want to make videos like forever long, so people can actually have some sort of like attention span in the world. But I will catch you guys here in a little bit. I'm still waiting on plug. I gotta head to work here in a little while, a couple hours. And it's really about it, boys. I'm just gonna get ready and wait around for a bit, go get some food, and head to work, and then work. That's all it is to it, boys. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. I'll start something up here in a few minutes and probably make another video, but I'll catch you all in the next one, Moise. Okay. Moise. Peace, idiots.